Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of Deep Dive into Tech. And in this session, you have been given a server at work and they want you to install SQL Server. I've made life easy for you guys by downloading SQL Server from Microsoft website, and I've downloaded an ISO file format here. So what you would do is to right click and hit mount, and that mounts the ISO, and then you go here and hit setup. Now I do have an instance of SQL Server already running on this machine, so I will say a new SQL Server standalone. Okay, new SQL Server standalone. And mind you, this is SQL Server 2022. So it's going to do all this, allow it to go through all these. Hit next. This is fine. Hit next. So this is, I'm going to do perform a new installation of SQL Server 2022. Because I already have a SQL Server that I already have in an instance, add more dev. I'm not going to add a new instance to this. I'm going to do a new instance, okay? So stay with me, guys. Hit next. And this is developer edition, okay? Next. Accept. Next. So we're not, this is not for Azure extension for SQL Server and all that. We're just gonna hit next. We're installing database engine, which is mostly what you need, and It will go to the C drive, your shared. Hit next. Now, because I already have an instance which is add more dev, I'm going to name this test environment. And once you hit this, it auto populates down here. So hit next. You want to check this. Grant perform volume maintenance tax privilege to SQL Server Database Engine services. Next. I'm going to add the current user. Okay, just hold on. SQL Server is not responding. And I'm going to make it mixed mode. And the reason why you want it mixed mode is that so that you can create an SA account, you could create SQL Server account as well as Windows domain accounts, all right? Data directories is the default directories where you want your system databases to be, your user databases to be, your logs and your backups. So for the purpose of this study, I'm just gonna leave all of them in C drive. The TempDB, we want it 4, that's okay. Max DOP is fine. You don't have to touch any of these for now. And then you come back. So you can say hit next. Oh, say account, and I'm just going to say okay. Hit next. So this is the whole configuration that will be done. And this is the path to the config file. So hit install. It's going to start installing, and I will pause the video until when it's completed. And we are back. It is successfully installed. Now, before you close this page, you can see the config file. And if you click on it, we can actually open the config file. Mine is going to open in Visual Studio Code. And you can see the overall summary. Final result was passed. The machine properties, this is my server name, or you can say my computer name. We initially had an add more dev. So the action was an install. The instance that we installed is test environment. And if you go, you can go all down, you can see the collation, SQL collation version that was used, the users that were added, and all that, all good stuff. So once we are done and we're happy with the installation, hit close, and we can close this as well. Go to your drive and we can eject this ISO file. Now, how do you access your SQL Server? There are different ways. You can access through the command line, you can access it through PowerShell, you can access it through Visual Studio Code, you can access it to Visual Studio, but for the purpose of this lecture, we're going to access it through SQL Server Management Studio. And I will be showing you that on the next edition. Thank you.